Hello guys, see you again. Now I want to talk about pronouns. Kata ganti orang. Sini ya. Pronouns. Pronouns are words that take place the nouns. Pronouns adalah kata yang menggantikan kata benda. Terdiri dari singular pronouns and plural pronouns. Singular pronouns take the place of singular nouns. Jadi, singular pronouns menggantikan singular nouns, plural pronouns take place the plural nouns, menggantikan plural nouns. Kita lihat. Types of pronouns, jenis-jenisnya. There are 8 types of pronouns. The first is personal. The second is possessive. The third is reflexive. The fourth is relative. The fifth is demonstrative. The sixth is indefinite. The seventh is reciprocal. And the last is interrogative. Oke. Inilah jenis-jenis dari pronouns. Kita lihat sekarang. Personal pronouns. Ya, pronoun itu ada singular, ada plural. Ada subject pronouns, ada object pronouns. Untuk subject pronouns ada singular plural. Singularnya adalah I, you, he, she, it. Pluralnya adalah we, you, they. Untuk object pronouns sama ada singular dan plural. Me, you, him, her, it. Us, you, them. Lebih jelasnya kita lihat di sini. Ini personal pronoun, ada subjek, ada objek ya. The first person singular, kata ganti yang pertama. Second person singular dan third person singular. Kata ganti orang kedua dan kata ganti orang ketiga. Jadi adalah I, you, he, she, it. Nah, dalam subjeknya I akan menjadi me objeknya. You, he, him, she, her, it. Nah, dalam bentuk pluralnya, we menjadi us, you, they, them. Ini adalah bentuk personal pronouns ya. Jadi sekali lagi, personal pronoun ada subjek dan objek. Ya kan? Ada yang singular, ada yang plural. Nah, ini ada lagi. Yang kedua adalah possessive pronouns. Possessive ada dua, possessive adjective dan possessive pronouns. Possessive adjective seperti my, your, his, her, it's, our, your, their. Ya, kita lihat di sini. My menjadi mine dalam possessive pronouns-nya. Your, yours, his, her, hers, it's, our, ours, your, yours, theirs. Kenapa your ada dua? Your singular, satu artinya kepunyaanmu, tapi your plural, kalian artinya. Jadi untuk you ada dua. Artinya you, kamu, dan you, kalian. Jadi ada you itu ada singular, ada plural. Sini kita bisa lihat contohnya possessive pronoun. Contohnya, this book is my book, not your book. Ya kan, buku saya. Ini adalah buku saya, bukan bukumu. Kita bisa ganti menjadi possessive pronoun-nya adalah this book is mine, not yours. Buku ini milik saya, bukan milikmu. Oke. My shirt is green. Baju saya berwarna hijau. This shirt is mine. Baju ini milik saya. Your book is new. Buku kamu baru. The book is yours. Buku ini milik kamu. His pillow is soft. Bantalnya lembut. The pillow is his. Bantal itu milik dia. Her dog is small. Anjingnya kecil. The dog is hers. Anjing itu milik dia. Its bone is old. We don't use is as a possessive pronouns. Okay? Okay. Our bird is noisy. The bird is ours. Your house is big. The house is yours. Their car is slow. The car is theirs. Ini penggunaan possessive adjective dan possessive pronouns. Selanjutnya adalah reflexive pronouns. Ya, we use a reflexive pronouns when we want to refer back to the subject of the sentence or clause. Kita gunakan reflexive pronoun ini jika kita ingin mengacu kembali pada terhadap subjek pada kalimat atau kata. Reflexive pronouns and in self dalam bentuk singular dan selves dalam bentuk plural. Jadi centringnya adalah kita gunakan self untuk yang tunggal, selves untuk yang jamak. Contohnya, I menjadi myself, he, himself, she, herself, you, yourself atau yourselves. Yourself ini bentuknya tunggal, singular. Yourself bentuknya jamak atau plural. We, ourselves, they, themselves. Oke, inilah bentuk refleksif. Nah, contohnya, untuk bentuk refleksif. She cut down her hair herself yesterday. Herself jadi menunjukkan pada dirinya sendiri, yang melakukan hal tersebut dirinya sendiri. Ya, jadi dia memotong rambutnya pendek kemarin. Herself ini berarti menunjukkan bahwa dia yang melakukan. They arrange the entire facilities themselves. Mereka mengatur semua fasilitas oleh mereka sendiri. The cat crosses the road itself. Kucing menyeberangi jalan sendiri tanpa ada yang membantu. I've taught myself to stay away from these bad habits. Saya mengatakan pada diri saya sendiri untuk menjauhi kebiasaan-kebiasaan buruk. We can celebrate here ourselves without any disturbances. Jadi kita dapat merayakan di sini dengan diri kami sendiri tanpa ada gangguan. He is going to drive his car himself today to go to school. Dia akan mengendarai mobilnya sendiri hari ini ke sekolah. Do not cut yourself with the knife you hold in your hands. Jangan menyakiti atau memotong dirimu dengan pisau yang kamu pegang. When the opportunity presented itself, he grabbed it. Ketika kesempatan itu datang dengan sendirinya, dia langsung meraihnya. You are so young to do it yourself. Kamu begitu muda, lakukan sendiri. My family saves money by painting the wall ourselves. Keluarga saya mencari uang dengan mengecat dinding. Keluarga saya menghemat uang dengan mencat dinding sendiri. Uncle John himself prepares his meal. Uncle John sendirian menyiapkan makannya. The car adjusts itself according to the season. Mobil menyamai sendirinya according to the season, tergantung pada musimnya. Jadi mereka akan, ini menunjukkan bahwa mereka melakukan sendiri tanpa menyuruh orang lain. Ya. Sekarang relative pronouns, ya. Ada who, ada whom, ada that, ada which, ada whose. Kita gunakan who. Who refers to people. Whose refers to people or things. Which refers to things. That refers to people and things. Jadi who ini menggantikan orang, whose menggantikan orang atau benda, which menggantikan benda, that menggantikan orang atau benda. Oke, contohnya seperti ini. Kita lihat ya, who atau that, subject or object pronoun of our people. That's the woman who bought my house. Itu adalah wanita yang memberikan saya rumah. Who yang memberikan saya rumah. Which sekarang ya, subject or object pronoun for animals or things. Animal or things ya. The horse which Mary was riding is very friendly and beautiful. Kuda, berarti benda ya. Kuda yang Mary tunggangi sangat ramah dan cantik. Oke. Oh tadi that woman, that's the woman. Ini berarti orang, berarti kita gunakan who. Kalau benda, binatang, kita gunakan which. Where refers to place, menggantikan tempat. We found the wood where I used to go. Kita menemukan tempat di mana saya dulu suka pergi. Okay, where. When refers to a time expression, mengacu kepada ungkapan waktu. I will never forget the day when I graduated. Saya tidak pernah melupakan hari di mana, kapan saya lulus. Okay, when ya. Dan tadi whose. Preposition for people, animals, and things. Gunakan untuk orang, binatang, atau benda. The mother whose child is missing is very sad. Whose, ibu yang anaknya hilang sangat sedih. Whose child. Okay. The next relative pronouns kita lihat. The man who told me the way was very polite. who, the man. My new guitar, benda ya, which I bought yesterday is excellent. Which bukan pakai who, karena my new guitar. Whose, the child's picture was the best got an award. Whose picture, inilah benda. Okay. Kemudian whom, the man whom we met in the street. Whom, kenapa? Karena menunjukkan object. Ya, object pronoun. Where, places, and location. The house where I live, yeah, where I live. Why? That's the reason why I do that. He said something that I like. Nah, inilah relative pronouns. Nah, sekarang kita lihat ini. Ada this is a book, that is a book. These are books, those are books. Kita lihat. Kalau this atau that, bendanya satu. Berarti singular. Kalau this atau those, bendanya lebih dari satu atau plural. Ini yang dinamakan demonstrative adjective and pronouns. This, that, these, those. This, that, those. Okay. This dan that singular, this dan those plural. Kita lihat ya. This chair is broken. That car is expensive. These clothes are red. Those birds are flying south. Oke, kita bisa lihat di sini. This is my chair. That is Peter's house. These are her clothes. Those are migrating birds. Inilah disebut dengan demonstrative pronoun. Now, indefinite pronouns. Ada everybody, somebody, anybody, nobody, anything, everything, something, nothing. Indefinite pronouns is a pronoun that does not refer to a particular person, place, or thing. Jadi indefinite pronoun lah kata ganti noun yang tidak mengacu kepada orang, tempat, atau benda secara khusus. Does anyone know the story of Midas? Most indefinite pronouns are either singular or plural. Jadi boleh singular atau plural. Contohnya di sini. Indefinite pronouns don't refer to any particular person or thing. They are used to point to person or things in general. Jadi secara general, secara umum. These pronouns can function as singular, plural, or both. Jadi fungsinya dapat sebagai singular, plural, atau keduanya, singular dan plural. Contohnya, kalau singular kita gunakan anybody, anyone, anything, each, everybody, everyone, everything. Little, much, nobody, no one, nothing, one, somebody, someone, something. Kalau pluralnya, both, few, many, several. Singular and plural, all, any, more, most, none, some, much. Example, everybody loves to watch the program. Anybody can answer my question. Somebody pushed me from behind. Nobody knows how the magician performs the trick. Something is better than nothing. One must love one's country. Both are possible answer. Okay. Contohnya untuk indefinite pronouns. Nobody else offered to go out. There is nothing interesting in the book. No one believes them. Everything was ready for the party. Was there anyone you knew at the school? Would you like something to drink? Someone knows where she is. Everybody loves Mary. They were staying in somebody's car. I think this is somebody else's coat. Now, the next is reciprocal nouns. Okay, kita gunakan adalah use reciprocal pronouns when the subject and object are the same people. Bila subjek dan objeknya adalah orang yang sama. But you are referring to the two-way relationship. Tapi kamu mengacu kepada dua cara dalam kaitan tersebut. Misalnya Tom and Sarah work with each other. Ya, atau nasabah bekerja satu sama lain. Kalau 3 orang, work in a group, help one another. Bila bekerja grup, tolonglah satu sama lain. When my family had dinner, we told one another about our jobs. Ya, inilah contoh-contohnya. Ya, kita gunakan each other atau one another. When we want to use reciprocal pronouns, there must be 2 or more people, things or groups reciprocating the action. They must be performing the same action. Reciprocal pronouns cannot be used with I, you, he, she, and it because there must be multiple nouns or pronouns to reciprocate the action. Jadi, ini semua digunakan, yang pertama adalah harus 2 atau lebih orang, 2 atau lebih, orang atau benda atau grup yang melakukan kegiatan yang sama. Kemudian mereka harus melakukan kegiatan yang sama, kemudian tidak menggunakan I, you, he, she, has, dan ini diharuskan multiple nouns, ya, yang berdouble, berjumlah lebih, atau nouns to reciprocate the action. Contohnya, the 2 brothers always cooperate with each other. 2 brothers, ya. Kiran and Karuna help each other in the exam. Friends are kind to each other in the case of need. The wife and husband love each other. Okay. Yang one another sekarang. When the antecedent of reciprocal pronouns refers to more than 2 things in sentence, lebih dari 2 orang, maka kita gunakan one another. The family members always quarrel with one another. The company directors fought one another last night. Friends are kind to one another in case of need. The employees started blaming one another. Okay. Sekarang yang tadi adalah interrogative pronouns, ya. Interrogative pronouns are used to ask question, digunakan untuk menanyakan dalam pertanyaan. Which, whom, what, who, whose. Okay. We use interrogative pronouns to ask question. The interrogative pronoun represent the thing that we don't know, what we are asking the question about. Jadi untuk menanyakan pertanyaan. Contohnya, when you ask a question, you often begin it with the type of pronoun called an. Contohnya, what is the name of the newspaper? Who is the newspaper editor? Which of the reporters is assigned to this story? To whom did Connie give the final draft? Whose is this copy? Nah, ini digunakan untuk membuat pertanyaan. Contohnya, who sebagai subjek. Who can give blood? Who is ready for the party? Who or whom object. Who did you meet? Whom do you see in the yard? Whose sekarang. Whose phone is this? Who is this phone? Whose name is Casey? Whose sister is the girl? What sebagai subjek. What has happened? What was wrong with her? What sebagai objek. What are you thinking? What do you want to know? What or which? What music does you like? What language can you speak? Which room do you like? Which boy is your brother? Nah, demikian tadi pembahasan tentang tentang pronouns, kata ganti orang. Semoga ini bermanfaat bagi kalian semua. Okay, I think it's enough for today. See you, bye.